Hi, the SI meteorologist Paul Dorian here on Wednesday, May 28th. Well, strong thunderstorms pounded the region between D.C. and Philadelphia late yesterday and early last night. Some flooding rains across the D.C. metro region. Some powerful storms raced south and east across the I-95 corridor. Bucks County in southeastern Pennsylvania was hit pretty hard, and so was northern parts of Philadelphia with many downed trees and some power outages. The threat for strong to severe thunderstorms continues today in the D.C. and Philadelphia metropolitan regions. New York City is probably in the clear as far as thunderstorm activity is concerned. A low-level flow of air off the ocean, east low-level winds, has already become established in the New York City region. That will keep them much cooler today as compared to down the I-95 corridor in Philadelphia and D.C., and showers and thunderstorms can hit Philly or D.C. at just about any time during the day today into the early part of tonight. Well, let's take a look at the current surface map. This backdoor frontal system continues to drive slowly to the south. It's already again pushed through the New York City region. We'll see in a moment that the low-level winds have already become established out of the east or northeast in the New York City metro region and along the Jersey coastline. Much cooler air is headed towards Philadelphia and D.C., but that will mainly be noticeable tonight and especially on Thursday. As this front continues to drop to the south today, it will regenerate showers and thunderstorms. In fact, there are already some patches of showers and thunderstorms this morning across central parts of Pennsylvania. I do believe there is a threat for more severe weather in Philadelphia metro region and the D.C. metro region later on today into the early part of this evening. Well, here's a current look at some of the surface observations. Just wanted to point out how the winds have already turned to the east or northeast across New England and all the way now into the New York City metro region and along the New Jersey coastline. This ocean flow of air will become well established by tomorrow throughout the I-95 corridor from D.C. all the way up through New York City and into New England, and tomorrow is likely to be the coolest day of the week with high temperatures confined to the 60s, even down in the D.C. metro region on Thursday, and there can be some occasional rain from D.C. to Philadelphia on Thursday to go along with those noticeably cooler conditions. Here's a look at the radar. Some shower activity already in the central part of Pennsylvania and out across the Ohio Valley, and again, this will tend to intensify over the next several hours, and region between Philadelphia and D.C. I think is in line for some possible strong to severe thunderstorm activity later on today into the evening hours. The cooler ocean flow of air that has already become established in New York City will very likely prevent them from getting in on any severe thunderstorm activity later today and tonight. Well, here's a look at the radar loop for the northeastern quadrant of the country. This comes from the Penn State EWAL site. Some instability already this morning here, showing some showers across central Pennsylvania, some showers all the way back into the Ohio Valley. These will tend to diminish over the next hour or two, but then will regenerate during the midday and afternoon hours. And again, a shower or thunderstorm can hit in the region between central New Jersey, southeastern Pennsylvania, down to the D.C. metro region at just about any time, and the threat certainly continues to exist for possible strong to severe thunderstorms in Philly and D.C. later on today into the early part of this evening. Well, let's take a look at some computer forecast maps for this afternoon into Friday afternoon. We'll look at 12-hour increments, and two things I want to emphasize. One is the threat continues today for showers and thunderstorms in the Philly and D.C. metro regions. Perhaps some of those storms will be on the strong to severe side, and the other main story will be the much cooler air that has already begun to move into the New York City region and will penetrate Philadelphia and D.C. overnight tonight into the day on Thursday. A very cool day for this time of the year throughout the I-95 corridor on Thursday between D.C., Baltimore, Philadelphia, and New York City. This is the forecast map for 2 p.m. this afternoon. Strong high pressure here across northern New England, southeastern Canada. This is playing a big role in establishing that ocean flow of air that will persist over the next 24 to 48 hours. This is from the last night's 0Z NAM model run. It depicts, I think, quite well a kind of a band of more intense precipitation from just about south just the southern side of New York City, down across southeastern Pennsylvania into the northern Maryland, northern Virginia area by later today. Again, that's where the backdoor cold front will be dropping slowly to the south, and indeed showers and thunderstorms will regenerate during the midday and afternoon hours in this region. Here's the forecast map for late tonight. Key player, high pressure across northern New England here, and low-level east to northeast flow of air, well established by this time, not only in New York City, but increasingly effective in keeping temperatures cool in the Philadelphia and D.C. metro region. There will be still some showers down across the Delmarva Peninsula, the D.C. metro region, up across southern Pennsylvania late tonight. Certainly can be some drizzle or even some fog late tonight as that east to northeast low-level flow develops all the way down to the D.C. metro region. And here's the forecast map from last night's 0Z NAM model run for tomorrow afternoon, Thursday afternoon. High pressure, key player here, continues to push low-level ocean flow of air into the Mid-Atlantic I-95 corridor. Will be a lot of clouds across Philadelphia and down across D.C. with occasional light rain or drizzle, especially across the D.C. metro region and the Delmarva Peninsula. That light rain or drizzle can extend all the way up into southeastern Pennsylvania. New York City will likely have some sunshine tomorrow, but a low-level flow of air out of the east to northeast will keep that area cool as well, well below normal in New York City, Philadelphia, and D.C. on Thursday. Well, by late Thursday night, the low-level flow of air continues. The threat for precipitation may diminish somewhat late Thursday night. Still the chance for some occasional drizzle or even some fog late Thursday night into the early part of Friday, especially across Philly and D.C. Let's now jump ahead to Friday afternoon. And here's the forecast map for Friday afternoon. Friday afternoon will bring some more instability, especially across New York City and down into the southeastern part of Pennsylvania, perhaps even into northern Maryland, northern Virginia by the end of the day. This little area here of precipitation actually will tend to rotate around from the north to the south, giving the chance for a shower or a thunderstorm in the afternoon all the way down across Philadelphia and up to New York City and perhaps even into northern Maryland, D.C., northern Virginia by the end of the day on Friday. So a bit unsettled Friday afternoon. It looks like at this vantage point that the weekend will turn out to be quite nice once again in the Mid-Atlantic region. The timing may be just right for high pressure to move in with rather pleasant temperatures and humidity levels on Saturday and Sunday. It'll turn much warmer by the time Monday rolls around with temperatures back up in the 80s in the I-95 corridor. So stay tuned to the SIWeather.com for possible updates later today on some severe weather possibilities in the D.C. and Philadelphia metro regions. That's it for now. For the SIWeather.com, I'm meteorologist Paul Dorian.